Today's episode is brought to you by Quip. If you want to get your teeth bright and shiny for the end of the year, end of the decade, Quip is the way to go. Start your 2020 out in style, people. Also, today we're brought to you by Mint Mobile. You know what? If you're still paying a ton for your wireless service, you're probably wondering why. Well, wonder no more. We'll talk about it later. Let's jump into this podcast.
Hello, everybody, it's time for Ghost and Crendor.
Ghost and Crendor in the morning.
In the morning. Broadcasting live. In 4-hour recording studios. Recording. Wake your ass up, it's the Crendor in the morning.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to an exciting episode of Cax and Crendor in the morning.
It's Friday, Black Friday. Gotta get down on Black
Gotta
Friday.
push people over on Black Friday.
Shove.
Gotta get them deals. Now, $5 DVDs, $5 DVDs. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that episode. It's the yearly episode.
Yeah. I feel like over the last couple of years, these Black Friday episodes have gone down in excitement.
Well, that's because the world's gone down in excitement.
That's true.
It's not our fault that everyone's getting civilized and not hurting each other.
Although I have seen some stampedes at least. Thank God. I was almost afraid nobody'd get trampled.
Yeah, I got a few messages. I'm trying to find them now. A lot of people were just like, yeah, I work at this store, and there was a little stampede. It was a little crazy. I'm proud they're still happening, but remember when people would camp out for hours and hours to get like a crappy 720 TV?
Yeah. Although I did see record online sales.
I think that's the way it's been. People just don't want to go out. They're like, eh.
Yeah. Well, you know what else I noticed is that it's like deals just continue after Black Friday.
It is a little disappointing that they're like, miss Friday's deal? Well, you can get it all weekend at Target. I'm just like, oof.
Yeah, it's like, and then they start deals early. The deals go late, and they pretty much just continue till Christmas because they still want you to buy everything.
I actually heard a really funny commercial. I was listening to something. Maybe I just had the TV on, and it was 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and the commercial played that was like, this Saturday at Macy's from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. get in-store deals. And I was like, it's 3. Why is this commercial airing right now? Imagine seeing that and being like, let's go. And like, oh.
I can't go anymore.
I'm not going to get any deals.
Did you actually go anywhere on Black Friday?
I went out and I just want to see what was going on. And there was no one on the road.
Wow.
No one. The malls were pretty. So I eventually went to the infamous Del Amo Mall, which is sort of down in Torrance. It's very, very big. It's very, very crazy. They have a MeUndies there now, if you're curious, world.
Oh.
But I'll be real. It was no crazier than it always is. The parking was still always awful. The people there were still always young kids. Maybe I'm just getting too old. Everyone seemed like a young kid. And it was just as crazy as it always is. Again, I didn't notice any difference.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened. Like, we went, it was like 11 p.m. to the mall, maybe like 10:30. And honestly, it just felt like a Saturday or something.
11 p.m.?
Yeah, 11 p.m. It
At
opened
night?
like Thanksgiving night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were a crazy person who went at 11 p.m. on Friday. I was like,
No.
I don't
It
think
was
anyone was there.
It was like late Thursday.
Sure.
So yeah, we went, and then it was crowded. I bought a shirt, and walked around, saw some people watching. There was only one thing worth writing down.
Okay.
And I thought it was funny. This like couple was going into Sears, or the guy like was gonna go into Sears, and she like pulled him back, and she's like, "No, don't go." Like, I was like, "Wait, don't go."
What?
And then I realized,
No.
nobody wants to go to Sears.
She was saving him. She's like, don't do it.
Yeah, she was.
No.
I wrote down. Wait, no. She said, "No, come on." That's what it was. And then she like pulled him away. So yeah, honestly, it's like saving somebody that's like falling off a boat.
Can I tell
Don't
you
go
the
to
saddest thing? The saddest thing on planet Earth
Yeah.
is when you go to the section of Sears that is the, not hardware, the appliance section.
Yeah.
And it just looks like they haven't updated stock in a long. It's like when you went to a
Probably haven't.
Circuit City before they closed Circuit City down, and there were just shelves and shelves that were empty, and they're
yeah.
"Oh, we're just waiting on stock to get in." You're like, "No, you're not."
I worked
This is
there
sad.
those last 2 weeks, remember?
Yes, you did.
I did. That was right before I started doing YouTube. It was like I made my YouTube channel that January, and I worked at Circuit City in late November when they were closing. And that was when that one lady was like, "Do you have Kung Fu Panda?" I said, "No, we're liquidating." And she said, "I bet Best Buy has it." And I said, "Yeah, they probably do. They're not liquidating. We are." And then she was like, "Well, I guess I'll take my business there." And I was like, "Thank God, I don't have to work here in like a week, so it won't exist."
I like how she was like, "Well, I'll show you. I'll put you out of business." You're like, "Too late, lady. It's far too late."
It's like, I feel like people do that all the time. And it's like, lady, I don't care, right? I'm getting paid minimum wage here, all right? Like, I don't own this company. I don't have stock in this company. Like, I don't give a shit if you go to Best Buy. I still get paid.
Did I tell you about when I went to go look at different apartments and the guy who was showing me the apartment did the exact same thing?
I don't think so.
They've opened up a bunch of new apartments in my area, and they're big complexes. They're brand new. On the outside, they look incredible, and there's one nearby that I was like, all right, this looks great. I got to go check it out. I went in, and it was so weird. I don't know if this is the future of apartments, but it was so strange, Crendor. I walk in, and he's like, all right, so I'll show you around. What kind of apartment are you looking for? It's like, well, I'd like to find a 2-bedroom so I can make one room into a studio to record. And he's like, okay, what do you do? I'm like, oh, I do different YouTube-y things and stream stuff. And he's like, oh, everyone's doing that nowadays. And I was like, oh boy, how very LA of you. And so we go into the elevator to go up in this complex. And when we come up on the 4th floor, it literally looks like a hotel. Like the door opens, there's carpeting, a weird painting that says 4, so you know it's the 4th floor. And then all these doors that look like hotel room doors. And there are weird fob key things to get in so you don't have a real key. And I'm like, what the hell? So I go into one of these apartments, and it's a 2-bedroom, supposedly. It has the main room is both the kitchen and the living room. But it's only big enough that I could either put in a kitchen table or put in a couch, but I could not put in both. Then the first bedroom was, kind of smallish. The second bedroom, kind of smallish. The bathrooms, huge. 2 giant bathrooms. I was like, wait, what? Why would anyone? The bathrooms are the size of the bedrooms. This doesn't make any sense. And then I asked the guy, I was like, well, how much is it? He goes, $5,700. I was like, what? No way. I was like, I can't believe that. There's the living room area is basically the kitchen. I couldn't fit both a couch and a table in here. And he's like, well, I can show you some of our amenities. I'm like, what do you mean? We go outside, walk down the hall, and there's a room that he opens up that is literally a giant 15-person kitchen table, 16-person probably, and then fridges and grills, literally an entire room that's like a cafeteria setup so that you could bring your food there, cook it, and then go back to your house that doesn't have the room to make stuff. And I was like, what? He's like, oh, yeah. You could come out here and you could invite your friends. You could just eat out here. You can stare at the road. There's TVs in here so you can watch TV. You don't even have to ever really be in your apartment. I was just like, what are you trying to sell me right now? This is a terrible. I do not want this. Why are you making me forced to cook my food with strangers? And he looks at me and he goes, well, there are better locations nearby. And I was like, what? And he's like, look, you might want to go across the street, or actually down the street, there are these apartments. I love them. And he was pointing to the apartments I lived in. And I was like, yeah. I hear those are nice. He's like, you should definitely check them out. And I was like, okay. And he's like, all right, well, here's my card. If you get desperate, stop by. And I was like, I called him out on how insane it was. And he was like, it is pretty insane. Like, what? So, yeah, strangely enough, those apartments keep sending messages out that are like, if you move in now, we'll give you $2,000. Like, they just keep upping the amount of money they want to give people to move in. I was like, nah, I would not do that. They seem terrible.
Yeah, I don't think I'd
The
want that.
bathrooms, Crendor, I can't even express to you. The one bathroom had a tub and a walk-in shower and a three-person set of sinks, right? So 3 sinks. My question to you is, what kind of freaky-ass threesome family do you have where everyone's in the one bedroom, you need 3 sinks, and you also don't want to have enough room in your house to eat dinner with your I'm going to say, other couple you live with? Like, what? It didn't make it. Meanwhile, the other bathroom had a closet for towels and then another closet for towels? Why are there 2 closets in the bathroom?
All right, there's only
nothing made sense.
3 explanations. One, it's like a YouTuber house where they're gonna vlog in there, and they all just live in the same room and prank each other.
But it's not big. Like, it's wooden floors and the ceilings. Crendor, the ceilings. I'm gonna say maybe they're 9 foot tall ceilings. They're not tall.
That's weird.
I felt claustrophobic. The guy who was with me was just like, I'm gonna say 6'5" black dude, very tall, and he was just like ducking to get around the house. And I was just looking at him, and he was looking at me, and I knew he was like, this guy's not buying this place. he could tell. I was like, there's no way I would move here. He was just like, you may want to go someplace else. And I was like, yeah, no, I agree.
That's so weird.
But I understand it's the same vibe that you had working at Circuit City, where it's like, look, they just pay me. I don't have any investment in this place. This place sucks. They don't pay me enough to tell everyone how great it is when it's obviously not great.
Not gonna lie, I forgot that's how I got to this point.
Yeah, that's how we got here. That's the same thing with anywhere you're paying someone minimum wage. Do not expect more from them than a minimum wage worth of effort. Hence, minimum effort for minimum wage. And I'm fine with it. Like, I don't go to like a Starbucks and expect the barista to just be like, all right, hey, welcome to Starbucks. Like, I don't expect that.
Although the one Starbucks I go to, the guy, he's like always happy.
That's because he's jacked up on that Java.
Oh, he probably is. Every time I come in, he's just like, yo, man, how's your morning going? And I'm like, it's pretty good. He's like, right on, man, right on. And
Man,
I'm like,
we should go to. Do they have a Starbucks, the like Starbucks Reserve that's near you?
Yeah, they got Starbucks Reserves.
Oh my God, I want to go
Have
to
you
one
tried
of those.
Reserves?
I went to one in Seattle, but I didn't really like get to experience it because I was with people that didn't drink a lot of coffee, and so I was like, I want to get effed up on the shots. They had little shots of coffee.
Oh yeah,
like samplers.
Honestly,
I was like, oh,
I'm not even gonna lie. I've probably had over 10 Reserves.
I would love to do that.
The thing is, they're not even like a normal cup of coffee is like $2. The Reserve is like $4.50. Like,
why?
Pay the extra couple dollars and you get like high quality, freshly made coffee.
I just want coffee that
taste
doesn't suck.
The Guatemala Reserve. That's a Mamma Mia.
The Guatemala Reserve sounds like a drug, by the way.
Hawaii, it's okay. Honestly,
I gotta get that Guatemala Reserve. That's
Hawaii,
a drug.
$5, not worth it. Guatemala, $4, that's the one.
The Hawaii $5? Yeah.
Hold on. Starbucks Reserve. I'll tell you right now, I've tried a good portion of them. All right. They sell the Reserve coffees is the thing. The Vietnam Dalat, I'll tell you say it. That one's okay. I think I tried the Kenya once. I don't know if I like that one. Yeah, the Guatemala, that's quality. Let's see. Colombia. I've had a few
That's
Colombias.
quality.
Personally, honestly, I actually almost went and got a Starbucks Reserve tonight, but I didn't. Let's see. The Jamaica Blue Mountain. That's actually one of my favorites. The Jamaica Blue Mountain. Honestly, if I had to pick one to drink for like ever, it'd be the Jamaica Blue Mountain.
Whoa! Now open the Chicago Roastery, Crendor.
Oh, shit.
Can we go to Chicago Roastery?
I mean, yeah.
You can't go there before I get there. You have to wait a few months.
Yeah, I'll wait for you to get here. Plus,
we got to go to Chicago
hopefully-
Roastery. And what was the other place we had to go?
Hopefully it'll
Chicago
stop
Roastery.
Oh, yeah.
And
the, what's that?
What was the other?
It's like, was it the Italian place?
What was the
What
Italian?
was
Oh,
it?
yeah. Italy.
Yeah, Italy. That's
We
the
got to
one.
go Chicago Roastery in Italy. Yeah. I'm
Nice.
marking it down on my calendar.
Nice. Okay, but yeah, put those down, and then we'll go to like medieval times. You gotta have a medieval times.
Did you say are there gonna be medieval times in March?
Yeah, medieval times year long.
In the snow?
It's an inside thing.
How's it inside?
Oh, you wait and see.
What do you mean? I wait and see. I thought that figgy pudding and stuff, all those photos were outside.
No, that's the Renaissance fair.
Oh, medieval times.
Yeah, medieval times.
Oh, all right. Yeah, we'll do that for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
I got them confused because it's all the same nonsense to me.
Yeah. No, it's very different.
I've never been to medieval times, not once.
You're gonna be in for a treat. You gotta like pre-drink at least like one. You need at least one pre-drink.
What if I do more than one?
Then you're having even better time. For you, I'd say a 2 minimum.
All right, sure. 2 minimum is what we'll do.
Yeah, all right, good. Trust me, and then you'll be like, "This is the greatest thing ever."
How do they feel about me calling everyone knave and like wench?
Oh, they'll probably love it. Well, some of them will probably love it. Others
Bring me
will be
more
like,
mead, wench.
others
Bring
will
me
be
to the
like,
flagon.
Not another one of these.
Sounds great. I'm excited.
Oh yeah, I found all the things people tweeted us about Black Friday.
Okay.
So Dr. John said, not a story of what I saw, but the incidence of kid with foot run over by shopping cart cases in the ER increased greatly. Then
I believe that.
I do too. Cryowolf said, I had a customer grab 4 to 6 items off a shelf, look at each, then toss them on the ground and walked away. As she passed me, she smiled and said, hi. Also had a customer complain that we were here at night stocking shelves while they were shopping. Oh, yeah, I love that, where they're like, you have to work on Thanksgiving? Or blah, that's such a shame. And it's like, well, we got to work because you shop. Like, you're the reason, lady. Then...
Can I tell you, speaking of which, speaking of online orders and you know, all that stuff, I thought it was really funny that people got really upset on Twitter and just in general about the fact that Amazon really abuses its employees, and they were posting articles about people how hurt they get there and how Amazon just makes them run around and carry big boxes and stuff. And then the very first thing we talked about is how online orders have increased.
Oh yeah.
Like I hate it, but also could you move a little faster?
I know some people that work at UPS and stuff, and they're just like, yeah, it's a thankless job.
I believe that.
Like, I know 2 people personally who work there. One of my subscribers last night was like, he resubbed 71 months. He was just like, man, wish me luck. I start the grind.
Oh, man.
So that's a rough one. Let's see. Josh Helms says, my mail lady came to my store and threatened to punch one of my managers in the face because we didn't have Mario Kart 8 Nintendo Switch Lite bundle.
I love that there was a threat of violence because a very specific thing wasn't in the store.
What are they trying to get out of there? They're just like, we know you got it in the back. I'll punch you if you don't get it.
I'll hit you if you don't show us Mario Kart 8 Switch bundle. Like, wouldn't it just be easy to be like, okay, they don't have it, moving on?
That would be what a normal person would do, yes.
I'll find it somewhere else. Like, that just seems weird that they'd be like, I know you have it back there, and you're going to give it to me. Like, no, we don't have it. You think we don't want to sell it to you? We want to make money.
And then Theo said, I work at a pet store next to one of the biggest malls in Melbourne. One of the security guards from the mall comes in for a rest before looking at the crowd saying, fuck this, I'm done, and took off his walkie-talkie name badge, leaving it on our counter and left.
Can I just say, I'm so proud that Black Friday has made it all the way to Australia, but also that the Australian security guards are not having any of it. They're like, nope, I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna get a bigger knife.
Bloody hell, mate. That's literally all.
I love that he was just done. He was like, nope.
Yeah, I love that.
Not tonight.
That's man. Black Friday. People love their deals.
Yeah, but there are no deals. All right, I need to look up what are some of the dumbest Black Friday deals.
That's a good question.
Worst Black Friday deals 2019. Here we go. What? None of these are good.
Well, yeah,
People are just
worst.
like, they're all things like Nintendo Switch, don't buy one. It's a ripoff. Or Apple AirPods, don't do that. Or OLED TVs. You
Wait,
know,
what? I have AirPods. They're great.
they're just saying that they're bad Black Friday deals.
Why is it bad?
I don't know. I clicked off that website because it was dumb.
How's it don't buy AirPods? That's a bad deal. Like, even if you save $10 on AirPods, that's still $10 off AirPods. That's a deal.
All right, here we go. This is, thank God for Gizmodo and other terrible websites for really doing the work. One of them for $9.99 is an emoji charm bracelet. It's a bunch of emojis, golden emojis that you can put on this bracelet, and you can choose up to multiple charms to put on it. That's very nice. There is a casserole dish that says, "I saw this on Pinterest," etched in it. There's an item, it's on Amazon, we can actually look this up, called Trolls Art Journaling Set. Oh, you can get a $49.99 men's ugly Christmas suit. There's a slogan cushion, and the slogan on the cushion, this pillow says, "Namaste in bed."
That reminds me of that baseball game when I went to the Cubs game, and that woman had the thing. It was like, "Namaste, y'all," and it was like a yoga shirt. First, troll journal. If I had a child and I blindly tripped over this journal in the middle of the night, I would immediately hurl it into the nearest fireplace. First off, don't do that. You're going to scar the kid for life. They're going to grow up like looking at trolls on the internet
gift.
and like crying. And then they're going to it's post-traumatic. Then they got Christmas suits and they just say, why? I don't know. That's why we're reading the article, to find out why.
Yeah, where are your jokes? You guys suck. There's nothing really on here. There's a video called Black Friday Chaos. Who made this video, though? On Demand News. All right, so Black Friday Chaos. This is what we see so far. The intro is Black Friday Chaos. They open a door, and then people push their way in, but a person falls over. And so instead of helping each other, they keep pushing each other down. And then eventually, they help each other. Like, got them. It's chaos. It's just people fighting over TVs and stuff. Like, yeah, it's nothing new. It's not.
Yeah.
It's almost old at this point. I demand better of you shoppers. I demand better.
There used to be such fantastic things. Now,
yeah, I don't like these changes.
here we go. Here's a Black Friday. It's a news story, but like,
I'll take it.
might as well. I'll read it now. A Virginia man was arrested Friday after police say he was found sitting naked in a car in a North Carolina Kohl's parking lot on the busiest shopping day of the year. Tyleek Shadu Little, 28, was spotted after a patrolling officer smelled weed coming from a row of vehicles. The officer ordered Little to.
It's all starting to make sense now.
The officer ordered Little to put clothes on and exit the vehicle, but instead tried to escape by driving behind and between nearby buildings. He was stopped a short distance away and taken into custody wearing pants and a shirt. This sort of public behavior on the busiest shopping day of the year is particularly appalling, said Police Chief Lawrence Capps.
That's the dude getting naked and smoking in his car is the most appalling thing you saw on that day. I disagree.
We are glad those citizens were adversely impacted and pleased that our emphasis on proactive patrols paid off in this instance.
This is patrol the stores. Make sure people don't push each other over.
Yeah, like nobody cares. They walk by like, there's a naked man in there. Don't
Yeah,
look.
dude's just
Then you
naked
keep
in there
walking.
smoking. Like, yeah. Just because they're prudes and they can't handle this man smoking weed naked doesn't mean that it's his
Yeah,
fault.
he was just taking a road trip back to Florida. He got stuck in North Carolina.
Yeah.
You know,
If I got stuck in North Carolina, I too would smoke weed naked in the car. It's like I'm stuck outside this damn Kohl's. I don't have gas money. All I got is this bag of weed and no clothes.
despite the area being packed with Black Friday shoppers, authorities say they believe that only one officer saw Little's lewd behavior. No passerby or store patrons had reported Little, whose motives weren't immediately known.
Little was charged.
His motive was to get high. What was his motive? His motive was to get high in that car and air his shit out. He was naked. He was airing it out. He was like, screw it, I'm getting high. Let's go.
Little was charged with indecent exposure, resisting arrest, marijuana possession. He was also served an outstanding warrant for assault on a female. Ugh. He was being held.
All right, never mind. Fuck this guy. Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Never mind. Screw that guy.
Yeah. This is a Black Friday story, I guess.
Took a turn for the worse. We were on your side there for a minute, and now I am no longer on your side.
Yep. Nope.
Just like that.
Just with a few words thrown in there.
Yeah, you just add a little bit to that story, and suddenly he's a bad guy. Before, he was just the man minding his business. I was about to say, if he was like walking up and down the street harassing people, then that's a different thing. He was just in his car. Nope, he definitely has harassed people.
Yeah,
I guarantee that.
he's
That
a
was
crazy
definitely
person.
his plan. He definitely was going to go harass people. All right, well, one of the things that probably he would need, I don't know where I'm going with this. If you're going to take a mugshot, make sure to smile is where I'm going. And you're going to have your best mugshot smile if you use Quip.
Wow.
Quip are the makers of the electronic toothbrush that you are going to want, that every single person on your Christmas list is going to want. It is what dental care professionals recommend to have a healthy, amazing, bright smile. It's going to teach you good habits, like it's at Crendor and I. Things like brushing for 2 minutes twice a day, flossing regularly, all that stuff. Quip teaches you, it keeps it simple. It has sensitive sonic vibrations with a built-in timer and 30-second pulses that give you the knowledge of when to switch sides, when to move up, and it helps you get that even clean. The Quip floss dispenser that comes with it has pre-marked string to help you use just enough. Plus, Quip delivers brush heads, floss, and toothpaste refills to your door every 3 months, free shipping. So your routine is always right. Join over 3 million healthy mouths and get Quip today, starting at just $25. If you go to getquip.com/Crendor right now, you'll get your first refill free. That's your first refill free at getquip.com/Crendor. That's GETQUIP.com/Crendor. Quip, the good habits company.
Come on, get it. Brush your teeth.
Also, this holiday season, you're probably making a lot of phone calls. You're probably out there talking with relatives, on the internet, doing whatever it is you do, walking around stores, taking photos of stuff, and then going back home and ordering it online. All that. And you probably are going to ask yourselves a question at some point, and if you aren't, you should be. Why are you still using big wireless providers in 2019? If you haven't asked that, ask yourself what you're paying for. Between expensive retail stores, inflated prices, hidden fees, you're being taken advantage of because they know you're going to pay for it. Enter Mint Mobile. Mint Mobile provides the same premium network coverage that you're used to, but at a fraction of the cost because everything is online. Mint Mobile saves you on retail locations, on overhead, passes it all directly onto you. A lot of people assume more expensive is better. That is a lie. That is false. It is never that way, but it makes you feel comfortable. Get outside the box, people. Mint Mobile makes things easy to help cut your wireless bill down to just $15 a month. Every plan comes with unlimited nationwide talk and text. With Mint Mobile, you stop paying for unlimited data that you never use because you can choose between 3, 8, 12 gigs of 4G LTE data. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan. You don't have to go in and get a new phone. Ditch the old wireless bill and save $15 a month. You get a plan shipped to your door for free. Go to mintmobile.com/Cox. That's mintmobile.com/Cox. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month. That's mintmobile.com/Cox. Take a chance. Do the dance. Try something amazing, and you'll never go back to big, bulky, ridiculous wireless plans ever again. All right, Crendor, let's go to topic number 7 in the sky with Crendor. How's that traffic out there?
Everybody, traffic, it's lightening up, lightning? No, there's lightning in this traffic, but, it's lighting up a little bit. Here it goes again. Yeah, there's some cars, they're coming back from Thanksgiving, a lot of people traveling, but now they're coming back home. So that's pretty neat and Black Friday stuff, but that's all over. Everybody's going back to their house to sit inside, shop online. And it's probably gonna be pretty good up until like a week before Christmas when everyone starts going out again. By the way, I was ordering some food today. These people in front of me is this like family of 10. It took like 13 minutes to order your food. Like, come on, just figure out what you want. It literally took 13 minutes. I timed it because after 7 minutes, I was like, this is getting insane. So I was like, all right, let's see how long. And then they had to put in a separate order for drinks. It's like, oh my god. Anyway. Looks good. Back to you.
Thanks, Crendor. Now let's go over to Crendor at the weather desk. How's that weather?
Weather. We got storms. Winter storms. Winter storm Ezekiel. It's been hammering the Northeast, according to the weather.com. Weather Channel weather. Winter storm Ezekiel. Foot or more of snow expected in parts of New York and New England. So it looks like through Tuesday, they're going to get, they're getting like 20 to 24 inches of snow. Mamma mia.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah, and I think it already snowed a decent amount today. So you know what? Let's just hit up good old Boston.
Yeah, might as well figure out what's going on there.
Yep, let's see. Boston. Whoppy, what's going on?
Whoppy activate. Boston, Massachusetts, 36 degrees Fahrenheit. Snow shower, wind. Feels like 25 degrees. Tonight, rain, wind, 37 degrees. Some sleet may mix in. Winds.
What is this? What is this voice? 37 degrees. What is his voice?
He hasn't been active for like a month at this point, so it just kind of
37 degrees.
Yeah, just
37 degrees. Winds northeast at 25 to 35 miles per hour. Chance of rain, 90%. Monday, rain, snow, wind. Windy rain, mixing with snow. High near 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds 20-30 miles north-northeast. Chance of rain, 100%. High wind gusts. Monday night, snow. Chance of snow, 100%. 5 to 8 inches of snow expected. High wind gust. Tuesday, snow during morning will give way to lingering snow showers during afternoon.
I hate this so much. I hate this voice. I hate everything. No. You sound like you're about to sell Anakin Skywalker a pod racer.
Hey, you
Little
want to buy
Annie.
some snow, Anakin? Temps nearly steady in mid-30s winds. Northwest 15-25. Chance of snow 100%. Snow accumulation 1 to 3 inches. Totaling 8 to 11 inches
Little
of
Annie.
all right.
It's the worst.
I guess Boston's getting some rain, and then they're gonna get a foot of snow. So I guess they're catching a break.
Uh-huh.
But it looks like a lot of other places, like more north. It looks like Maine, Maryland. Yeah, I guess Boston. They're still getting snow, but it's just a lot of wet weather. This is what it boils down to. You got New York's kind of there. Well, they're all kind of close together, honestly. We got a lot of rain here today, and then it snowed for a bit, but it's kind of weird because, normally here we get snow, but now we've just been getting rain, and it's been warmer than usual. Halloween, we had a snowstorm, and now we've just been getting rain. It's felt like spring outside.
Oh no. I'll get it.
Oh, I don't know.
It's like that one time in February, it was like 70 degrees. I hope that happens again. That's the weather.
All right. And sports.
Welcome to the sports desk, man. Let me tell you about some sports because it was crazy today. So, we started out on Thanksgiving's Day.
with some sports. We had the Chicago Bears beat the Detroit Lions third-string quarterback. We had the Buffalo Bills beat the Dallas Cowboys in Dallas, which was one of the highest-ranked NFL Thursday Thanksgiving games of all time. So people really like watching the Cowboys lose. I know I did. The Saints beat the Falcons, and the Falcons kicker made 3 straight recoverable onside kicks, which was kind of insane. But they're the Falcons, so they didn't cash in on it. Then today we had the Packers beat the Giants. I woke up early, watched that one. That was a good game. They won, so it was better than last week where they got destroyed. The Dolphins beat the Eagles somehow. The Eagles continue to... I don't know what's happened. The NFC East is really bad. It's really, really bad. Just to let you know how bad this is, the Dallas Cowboys are 6-6. That's 6 wins, 6 losses, and they're in first place.
That is very bad.
The Eagles are in second at 5-7. The Redskins are 3-9, and the Giants are now 2-10. To show you some other divisions for comparison, the Packers 9-3 in first, Vikings 8-3 in second place, and the Bears with the same record are in third place and probably going to miss the playoffs. That's how bad the NFC East is.
Well, good to know that they won't be in it for long.
Yeah. So
actually, you know what? We're fools. It's the Cowboys here. They're going all the way. This is what's happening.
Who knows? Maybe I remember one year the worst team I think a team won a division at 8-8. I think it was the Rams in the West when the West was really bad, and then they lost in the first round. It was pretty sad. So that happened. Then we had the Buccaneers beat the Jaguars. Minshew got put back in.
I saw
Minshew
everyone was tweeting today Minshew mania, and I was very excited.
Minshew came back in. He went 16.
Did you see the picture the Jaguars tweeted out? It's a gif of him walking up to the camera and stroking his mustache and winking, and I'm like, oh, that's my dude.
I did not see that.
It is lovely.
He did do better than Nick Foles, though. Nick Foles went 7 of 14, 93 yards and interception. Minshew went 16 of 27, 147 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. So,
you know what?
Just
I'll
ride
take
the
it.
Minshew train.
Minshew mania. Get him back in there. Yeah. Get him back, Minshew. Do it.
Because, losing to the Buccaneers is not good. As Sinvicta, I hear every week, as our football podcast Bucks fan, is the Buccaneers are one of the worst teams. I hate being a fan of them. That's my Sinvicta. Then Tennessee beat the Indianapolis Colts. 31-17 to take over second place in the AFC South, a game behind Houston, who beat New England tonight. Crazy win there, 28-22.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Which means the Patriots only 1 game ahead of the Buffalo Bills. Watch out.
You can do it, Bills. This is your year. You can do it.
Let's go, Bills.
This is the time. You're in striking distance. Get them. Get them. Run them over like the Buffalo of old. It's your time.
The New York Jets, in classic New York Jets fashion, lost.
Oh, wait. Hold on. No, hold on. They'd be the Bills of old because it's the Buffalo Bills. So I guess run them over like the Bills of old.
The New York Jets, in classic New York Jets fashion, lost to the 0-11 Cincinnati Bengals, giving them their first win of the season. Congratulations, Cincinnati Bengals.
Now that is an embarrassment.
1-11.
Yeah, you're doing it, Bengals. Wouldn't it be amazing if they just had a complete losing season? God, that'd be wild.
Well, the Lions did it back in 2008 or something. I don't remember what it was.
You know what? I'm glad we gave them hope. They're like the bad news Bears. They got the one win and it's fine.
Good job, Bengals. Thanks, Jets. Then the Redskins beat the Panthers somehow. The Redskins somehow winning a game. They're up to 3 wins. The best game of the week, possible Super Bowl matchup. Ravens beat the 49ers 2017 on a last-second field goal. The Rams blew out the Cardinals 34-7. The Broncos beat the Chargers, as the Chargers yet again had a Chargers loss, which is probably one of the most sad things you can have happen, is a Charger-esque loss, because that's what they do. The 49er... Wait, no. Where am I? The Chiefs beat the Raiders 40-9. Oh, my God.
I see how the 49ers appeared there.
that's all right. And then the Pittsburgh Steelers beat the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, it happened. And I got an email, or not an email, a text message from my mom that was like, "Yo, how about that duck?" And I'm like, "What?" And she goes, "Oh, Steelers game." I still don't know what the context is. I did not watch it.
That duck?
I don't. She's like, "How about
Steelers
that duck?" Now I got to look up Steelers duck.
Steelers versus Browns. Pittsburgh gets revenge as Duck Hodges advances.
Oh, Duck Hodges. Oh,
Duck
is the
Mania
QB.
is
Okay.
alive and well. Devlin Duck Hodges. Oh, it's his nickname.
I hate all these titles of these Steelers. Look for luck from
I was
Duck.
just
I
hoping
hate
there
it.
was a duck on the
I hate
field.
all of these. This one says Duck Dynasty backup Hodges leads Steelers by. Shut up! Stop this! I don't care. I thought there was. My mom was like, "How about that duck?" And I was like, "What the hell? What happened in this game? What are you doing?"
So yeah, we're getting closer to the playoffs now. There's only 4 weeks left in football season before we hit the playoffs, and right now, it's
You can do it,
looking
Bills.
like Ravens, Patriots, 49ers, Saints clearly going to get in. Looks like Packers will get in, Seahawks will get in, Vikings will get in, Bills should get in. So it's not even a question. Looks
You can
like
do
they're
it,
gonna make
Bills.
the playoffs. Chiefs will get in, Texans should get in. And then the Steelers, Titans look like they'll be battling for that last spot. So that'll be interesting.
Can't wait for the Steelers to win it and then immediately lose the next
Yep,
game.
that sounds about right.
I see it as
Oh
clear
my
as
God,
day.
the Packers have to play the Vikings. That's gonna be like the 3rd Viking game of the year. I hate that. And then the Cowboys play the Seahawks. How do they get to play the Cowboys? That's dumb. Either way, whoever advances will probably lose to that thing.
I can tell this really upsets you.
I don't. It's because it's like
How
the
did
Cowboys,
they
we
get
just
the
went over the Cowboys are bad, and then the Seahawks get to play them, even though they're a lower ranked seed. That's just dumb. So that's sports.
All right, Crendor, what is our big news story of the day?
Big news story of the day. Big news story of the day. It's the big news story. It's the big news story. It's the big news story of the day.
Did you find one?
Yes. Florida man demands bank teller give him less money during alleged robbery.
Okay, I'm in. Let's figure this out.
Let's see. A Florida man who allegedly robbed a bank while donning a Make America Great Again shirt apparently received far more money than he demanded and told the teller to give him a smaller amount of cash. Sandy
At least he's honest. Bless him.
Sandy
Bless him.
Hawkins, 73, was arrested Tuesday following the robbery that unfolded at Wells Fargo
Oh,
Bank.
that's because he's 73. He's like a different type of villain. He's like, back in my day, we the villains had class. He's one of the guys who tried to stop the Joker. It makes sense now.
He demanded $1,100 and the teller counted out $2,000 and $100 bills. But Hawkins, according to a probable cause affidavit obtained by the news outlet, told him it was too much and again demanded $1,100. The teller then slid $1,100 through the window and Hawkins took it and left. So she gave him $2,000 and he's like, hold on, that's too much.
I wonder if I think it's either two things. One, he's like, you know how in the movies there's always that one criminal who's like, I only rob what I can't afford. And so maybe he had to pay for bills or something, and he was like, I only need $1,100. I don't want to steal more than I need to from the bank, right? That's his justification. Or there's some legal thing where if it's $1,100 and under, it's not considered as big of a crime.
Interesting. So apparently he is discovered after the manager at a nearby sports bar he frequented identified him when Palm Beach County
Wait, so he went to go drink? He went to go spend his $1,100 on booze?
well when the deputies showed up to his home on Tuesday, he confessed and told them, I'll make this easy. He apparently handed them a bank deposit slip that read, give me $1,100 now, no alarms, hope to get caught.
What?
Yeah, he handed them a bank deposit slip that read, give me $1,100 now, no alarms, hope to get caught.
Why? Wait, what?
Hawkins' old landlord, Scott Vale, described a 73-year-old man to the Palm Beach Post as an affable kind of person who probably reached some kind of breaking point when his wife died in 2013.
Oh, shit. So you think this guy was like, send me to prison. They'll take care of me there.
Maybe. I don't know.
Whoa, fascinating.
Maybe he's like losing money, or like he lost his money or something. Maybe like his wife died and he like,
Well, he said, I want to get caught.
that's the thing. Maybe
right?
like he gambled a bunch of money away, or like spent it all on like booze or something.
Oh, you're giving him like a seedy side story. I just thought maybe he wants to get caught so he can get like 3 square meals a day and
That's
medicine
what I mean.
in
Maybe he's
prison.
like running out of money. He's just like, screw it, I'll go to prison. I don't care.
I figure when you're 73, prison is just like a nursing home,
Yeah, you know.
right? I feel like it's the exact same thing, except they by
Oh,
state
shit.
law have
Someone
to take care
said
of you in certain
1,500
ways.
starts a grand larceny charge. He just needed a winter home, so he made sure not to take that.
Yes, I was right. Oh, I knew it. That's why he was like, I don't want 2,000. I want 1,100. And so he can go to prison and he'll get a lesser sentence. So he can be there for, 6 months or whatever.
Yeah.
And he can have a home and just, sneaky old man.
Damn, dude, this guy's playing chess while we're playing checkers over here. Wow,
He's taking kings while we're still fighting pawns.
man, that's honestly, I like this.
I'm
Florida
impressed.
Man.
I'm impressed with this
Yeah,
guy.
this is a
Yeah,
solid
Florida
man.
man figured it
Way
out.
better than Newport
mean-
Richie's over there. It's going crazy still.
Newport Richie's like, give me $1,100. Like, sir, we'll give you $2,000. He's like, no. I only need $1,100 because around that KFC is some golden tickets, and I'm gonna get 11 tickets for me and my friends to heaven. So shut up and give me that
To
money.
buy a McDappleberry. There's no doubt about it.
I'm gonna go buy a Mick the Appleberry and take it to my man Minshew because we winning some games, baby. Oh, Newport Richie, you fool.
That's the news.
All right. Well, that's it for us. Thank you so much for listening or watching or however you're enjoying this podcast. Crendor, hit him with the socials.
Socials. Follow us on SoundCloud.com/Cox and Crendor, iTunes, Cox and Crendor. We're on Spotify. We're also on YouTube, YouTube.com/Cox and Crendor podcast. All one word. That's Cox and then the letter N and then Crendor. Some people are like, I put in Cox and Crendor. No, it's COXN, the letter N, Crendor podcast.
Yeah, we're fun. We're not
Yeah.
just serious.
And then you just delete the podcast part at the end of it, and you'll find all the animations that Dan makes, which make us actually funny. Then you can follow us on our things. We got twitch.tv/Crendor. Watch me paint Warhammer. Twitch.tv/Jesse Cox. Watch him roleplay and yell at World of Warcraft. YouTube.com/Crendor. Watch me play Blood Bowl and talk about shit in front of a shitty green screen. Or YouTube.com/Jesse Cox. Watch him play scary games with people. Also, Twitter.com/Jesse Cox. Listen to his rants about how the world changes. Twitter.com/Crendor.
How the world changes.
Listen to my rants about football and the world changing. I don't know, find our other stuff.
All right. Well, thank you all for listening. We'll see you guys next time. And as always, to be continued.